The Occult.
Oh, the Occult. Oh, yeah. It's a broad spectrum.
What's up, everybody?
What up?
What's up?
What up?
What up? What's up? Terry, what kind of mask is that? Is that a clown mask?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
He was out there doing that shit when they had those clowns going around and shit. Remember that shit a few years back? They had all them clowns
Oh, yeah.
coming out and shit.
Yep,
He was one of them.
Oh, yeah.
So what that thing was, what that whole clown thing was about was, it was right after production of the It movie. So everybody figured they'd dress up in their clown costumes and go around and terrorize people in their neighborhood.
Well, there's a guy here in Florida that actually, if you call him up, he'll come and terrorize your kids for you.
Yeah, I think I've heard about something like that.
It did a documentary on him. I can't remember what his name was, what they called him, but he had a real fucked up looking clown mask on. But yeah, they would actually, if their kids were screwed up in school or whatever, they would get on the phone and call the guy and have the guy come and scare the hell out of their kids.
Maybe I should do something like that. That should be funnier than fuck.
Should make some money.
Oh yeah, right.
Pennywise. Pennywise, that's the name of that clown.
Oh, yeah, his looks more like the John Wayne Gacy clown. What the hell?
Pogo.
Yeah.
And one of my artists did a song called Pennywise.
Oh, okay.
You know, all the clowns, it's on YouTube. Check out Politician. That shit is, it's all about the clowns, and this one clown is all fucked up, and he got a needle sticking in his ass.
You sure? You're sure you're not talking about Smokey Robinson's Tears of a Clown?
No, it's called Pennywise.
Oh, okay. Okay. You remember Tears of a Clown?
Mr. Pennywise.
Okay.
Wrinkles is the name of that clown. I think he's here in Florida that you can call and he'll come and scare the shit out of the kids. Wrinkles the clown.
Oh, Wrinkles the clown.
What was that Rob Zombie movie in which they had those the guy with
the House of a Thousand Corpses?
Oh yeah. And what was the name of the clown in that one?
I forget.
Captain Spaulding.
Yeah, Captain Spaulding. Yeah.
He was a great actor, man. Rest in peace.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he would have been perfect for the show. He would have been perfect for the show.
He was in a lot of exploitation films in the 70s and 80s, and they Zombie picked him up and gave him a second career.
Oh yeah, and he did very well.
Well, I mean, he was perfect for that part.
Oh yeah.
The highlight of that movie.
He really had personality beyond that clown, that's for sure.
Hey, Face, is Purple Sticky doing his show tonight?
That's good.
It's supposed to be after this show, right?
There's another clown in The Terrifier. There's a movie called The Terrifier.
I tried watching that movie.
That's a good movie.
It was interesting. Part 2 was cool too.
I tried watching it. Now the opening scene opens to the clown hacking somebody apart. So how am I supposed to be terrified if there's no build-up, there's no cutaway? It goes right into the guy, shows him, and he's dissecting a guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There's no suspense. There's no fucking jump scares. It's just fucking torture porn.
Yeah, I need suspense.
Jaws, the only reason Jaws was as scary as it was is because the shark broke all the time and they couldn't film the shots they wanted to. So all the shots where you didn't see the shark or you just saw the fin made it scarier than the end when you actually see that stupid robot shark tearing the boat apart.
Yeah, it goes with your imagination. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have a buddy in Hawaii that I go live with on Instagram who lost his arm to a great white while surfing.
Oh, yeah?
No, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's the risk you take when you're out there surfing.
Yeah, right. He doesn't ride the small boards, he rides one of the long boards, the traditional ones.
Some of those guys go out there and actually fish and try to hook a shark and have the shark pull them. Crazy shit.
What's the most dangerous animal in the world?
Mankind.
Yeah. You're absolutely correct. But number 2 would be hippos.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The highest body count.
What occult stuff you guys want to talk about tonight?
Well, we could talk about a lot of things. It's a broad. Well, you got the witch bottles that are turning up over at the Gulf of Mexico. You got astrology, alchemy, magic, voodoo, hoodoo. Aleister Crowley, who's did a lot of rituals, who dabbled in
I want to talk about the Nazis and Hitler and people.
Yeah, I was gonna say the whole Nazi connection.
Because they were trying to create UFO aircraft. They were doing something up there in North Antarctica, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, not to mention that they got a hold of the Ark, and you saw how that went.
Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones.
Thank goodness for Indiana Jones.
But you got all kinds of stuff. I mean, even seances, that's part of the occult. You're trying to summon demons or summon ghosts or whatever.
Well, the whole the whole spiritualism movement that happened in the last turn of the century, around late 1800s, early 1900s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they have a village here in Florida. Can't think of the name of it, but I've been to it. It's only about an hour from here, and that's a whole town built on that movement. And like Harry Houdini spent like his remaining years in life seeking out all these so-called spiritualists and exposing them as frauds. Like that was his thing. He would go and pay for the seance, pay for the whole sitting, and he would prove that they were all full of shit. And there were a bunch of sisters that were known for it, and they were exposed for being.
Oh frauds. Yeah. And Houdini was like the biggest skeptic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He threw them under the bus. It was like, okay, I got you. Yeah.
Well, he was a magician, and I guess more impressive than anything, he was an escape artist. That was his real claim to fame.
Oh yeah. That's definitely something El Guapo to talk about. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I think it was the Fox sisters.
Yeah, the Fox sisters. Yeah. Weren't they African American?
Look at that. You can see
they're three white broads from Rochester, New York. They played an important role in the creation of the spiritualism movement.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm reading Wikipedia right now.
Oh, okay.
They used to like crack their toes on the hardwood floor underneath and make it sound like
Oh yeah, exactly. Like it was some kind of rapping or something. Yeah.
Exactly.
They were exposed. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I remember. Human sacrifice. That's part of the occult.
It is, but I think human sacrifice is much older than the occult, really. I mean, it's part of every culture throughout mankind has a history of human sacrifice. All of them, without exception. And blood sacrifice seems to be a common thread, even in Christianity. I mean, the act of communion, drinking the blood of Christ, basically sacrificing the lamb, God's only son, and crucifying him in such a horrific fashion to cleanse the world of its sins. I mean that's the ultimate human sacrifice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's from the Christians to the Aztecs, everybody without exception around the world has a history of that.
And even like when I do my full submersion baptisms, that's actually dabbling in the occult, because I'm actually conjuring up angels, which are supernatural beings to help some guy. So.
I mean, the difference between a religion and a cult is a real fine line, right? I guess it depends on how many followers there are and how long it's been going on. Eventually, maybe after the 100-year mark, it's considered a religion. Before that, it's considered a cult. I don't know what why one gets, basically ostracized and one is completely accepted.
Exactly.
Popularity contest.
Oh yeah.
Crazy shit. Well, Jonestown, I guess, I'm not sure if that's considered the occult, but it's definitely a tragedy.
Yeah.
David Koresh. Like David Koresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think anything with the cults, these cults, like Jim Jones and all that, in Guyana, I think, it deals with the occult because they're trying to say, hey, I'm God, or something like that. You're messing around with dabbling with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Well, what was the Heaven's Gate? Were they the ones that had the quarters in their pockets and all had the same sneakers and stuff, and then
Apple stalls.
yeah,
What was that rap artist recently who had that pair of shoes with the blood in it?
Yeah. Whack. It seems like every occult, California's got a long history of attracting everything from the Manson cult to the Love cult.
Yep.
So speaking of occults, there was a property out in Fair Oaks that I was raiding, and they had a basement with satanic symbols all over the ground.
I heard a theory about the Son of Sam killings. The fact that it was somebody made a whole documentary saying that it was not just David Berkowitz. It was there was a group of killers, and they all had something to do with.
I read the same thing. El Guapo. Yeah.
Something about the Satanist movement that was going on.
They were trying to say Son of Sam was connected to Charles Manson through some kind of satanic organization.
Yeah. The crazy shit that somehow ended up in North Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a pretty.
Hey there, this is Stephen Hunter from the Hot.
We got more celebrity shout-outs.
Yeah.
Right on.
Bomber, you are watching the Sanitarium with Leatherface.
Now, when you're talking about when you did the ghost hunt on Halloween, Paul, there was a woman who was swinging these. I joked and called them anal beads, but they were like these beads or something, and tried to get them to go in a different direction, almost like what was it called, divining? I mean,
I'll be honest with you. I don't believe any of that stuff. Is like go for it if you actually capture something with your camera, that'll blow me away. But I don't believe any of that crap.
Wood on wood.
Yeah. Wood on wood. Yeah.
Yeah, wood on wood. That's almost like using like a compass.
Yeah. It's just.
To lead you.
And same thing like with the Ouija boards too. You got one person over there manipulating that thing, so it's just.
Well, what about the divining rods or the sticks where the guy would come and they would find water?
Which I have, and that, my friend, is still bullshit. But the only thing is, I don't tell my investigators. They want to believe, let them believe.
Fuck your ass, make you humble.
I try to make them humble.
There's a lot of people, I remember watching like In Search of with Leonard Nimoy and them doing a whole bit on those guys in England doing it, and they actually say like farmers would hire these people to find water on their property so that they would know where to dig a well. So you wonder, is it just luck? Are they just looking for the area that has the greenest grass and they're like, oh yeah, there's got to be water under that spot? I mean, or is there actually something that's pulling? I think I sent a video a couple months ago of this woman having this weird, like, crazy reaction, and this is in the 50s, to like, all of a sudden she comes over water and she starts doing the herky-jerky.
Yeah. With me, I have these divining rods. Some of my investigators have them, and I have not seen any really good results on them. Wait a minute. There was a couple times where the divining rod, I said, where is the spirit at? Where's the entity? And it crossed over, pointing towards the area where the entity was. And then we took a photograph, and we got like a mist or something. So there's some possibility to it.
Hey, so the Mark Rothenberg, Mark Baggerine coming on tonight. The dude's like borderline retarded and couldn't get he's obsessed with using Zoom. I said, well, we don't use Zoom on this platform, sorry. And Anthony couldn't make it over to his house, so we're going to reschedule for next Saturday. He has to be there to help him out. He's like a pain in the ass to help him do anything. I was frustrated. I talked to him for an hour trying to get him to get into the studio. Follow a fucking link. So he's funny, he's very entertaining, but
he was super toasted when I went live with him the other night. Holy shit.
yeah, I kind of got into it with Anthony because he's just like wanted to approve all the video I put on, the promos and the wording. I'm like, well, dude, I don't usually give anybody creative control over my shit. My format runs a certain way. Take it or leave it. So I've known you for a lot of years, so I'll let you look at it, but I can't sit here and just waste too much time trying to get that together because I hate people try to come on here and try to fuck my format up.
Hey, Face, did you get my link to that where I was baptizing that guy? Did you want to use that?
I didn't see it, but I only got 10 minutes
Oh,
till,
okay.
so there won't be enough time.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So this is gonna be us talking our ears off tonight.
Okay.
Rat pack.
Oh God, you see where Amy's at.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Here it is.
Hey there, this is Stephen Hunter.
Hey, Face.
Yeah.
I just sent you a video via Facebook. You gotta pull that up for everybody.
Yeah, and Face, I sent you a video too on your Facebook Messenger.
Alright, hold on.
Okay. Along with some pictures.
So has anyone ever heard the Order of the Eastern Star?
Oh, I remember that shit.
Yeah, I think I've heard of it. Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Yeah, I think it's some kind of a Mason group. I've been seeing symbols all over the gravestones.
Well, there you go. There's another one that practices the occult. Your Freemasons, your Illuminati, your Rosicrucians.
What about that? Is it the Owl Club or whatever, or the what are those guys in Northern California that have they all like get robes on and hang out in front of that giant owl in the woods and shit?
Oh, Bohemian Grove.
Bohemian Grove.
Yeah, Bohemian. There you go. There's some more. They're right there. In fact, Face has been there. I've been to the Bohemian Grove and got chased out by security.
Well, that's like where the Bilderbergs and all the most powerful people in the world meet, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And what was that club that was in the Flintstones that they used to go to?
Here is your host, the one and only Leatherface. Let the
Chaos
chaos begin.
There was a club that the Flintstones were in.
Now meet Catherine Bent of Devon, Cornwall, whose physical reaction to water is so strong that she is literally pulled this way and that in the direction of the underground stream she locates for Cornish farming. Bent of Devon, Cornwall, whose physical reaction to water is so strong that she is...
The one and only Leatherface.
It's hard to
Let the chaos begin.
I'll figure it out.
Hey there, this is Stephen Hunter.
Yeah, the Water Buffalo Lodge.
Yeah.
From the Flintstones.
Face, did you get that link where I'm baptizing that dude?
Oh, hold on one second, I'm trying.
Okay.
Yeah, like 6 minutes. I'm working my ass off. I have much time to do a whole lot.
Okay. Hey, Amy.
Amy's on. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. I don't know how to put that on here.
Oh, okay,
I'll have
never
to wait
mind.
for next week for that one.
Alright.
That has to do with the occult. She's a water diviner. She was. A water witch.
Water winch. Alright, I'll go live in a second and display the background.
Maybe I should start. I want to start my own cult and call it the Occult and have it all about the orgasm. Welcome to the Occult. Let me see your O face. Oh, oh, oh.
Alright, going live. Okay.
Dear God, sorry to disturb you, but I think that I should be heard loud enough.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to use my headphones tonight.
Well, we can hear you.
No, Kitty.
Nice mask, Paul.
Hey, thank you.
How the crazy make girls go. Don't you know my time to fly?
No, Kitty.
Easy to see all the do I've been doing on me. With a